ladies and gentlemen, as we get set to rumble here at Empire Fight Camp. My name is Todd Grisham. Next to me, of course, is James Buster Douglas, the man to dethrone the gentleman of boxing.
This bout is scheduled for 8.
Well, I hope you brought your sunglasses because these athletes have promised us a war. Let's see if they deliver. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. They threw the hook. It didn't land. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Well, I hope you brought your sunglasses because we're fighting outside, and what a main event this should be.
If you are on the losing side of this fight, Tom, and the heat is on, it's the worst place to be, so you've got to make sure you've prepped right for this. And right now, I'm looking to fight that doesn't look like they're prepped right.
Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Straight right just misses. Good counter punch. And that hook misses. Nice counter punch right up the middle. That right hook catching air. Straight right just misses. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Douglas in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round. And there's the bell for round 2. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
These fighters completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
If you're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching your every move, that every twitch.
Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. Straight right just misses. You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
That hook just can't find the target. They've got to use their jab better in this fight. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Douglas in that last round. Talk about a... There's the bell to start round 3. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter focuses on that outside game. You don't see them get hit too often. You don't see them in trouble a lot, but that's what their mantra is.
Todd, this is what it's all about. Hit and don't get hit. Jab, move, pop, slip. Use your footwork. Drive your opponent crazy.
That jab doesn't find a home. Not a lot of defense here at all. Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. When you're at such a reach disadvantage, you've got to find a way to work on the inside.
You cannot beat a good old-fashioned long... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Well, he's got Bambi legs walking back to the corner. Back at it in round 4. He's got to be feeling confident now after what happened last round.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. Nice counter shot. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. When you're fighting a massive heavyweight like this, you can't go toe-to-toe. You gotta stick and move and use angles.
The plan is to try and change that game plan. Get him angry, get him frustrated, make him deviate away from the plan.
You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. Back and forth they go. They got out of the way of that right hook. They call it the glory division. There's nothing quite like a heavyweight fight. It doesn't take much to win it. The uppercut does not score. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Douglas in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
No, breathe, just get your breath back. Come on, you're better than that. Don't worry about that round. Worry about it. Keep smart. You're thinking, you're smart. Buddy, what are you doing? Come on, switch on. Switch on. You've done all that work in camp. You gotta get out there and switch on. Get your boxing back together.
Back into the fray here in round 5. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You'd like to see more jabs. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. This fighter's certainly not going to out-throw their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
So much for boxing. This is a fight. That jab just missed with the left hand. They both want the knockout. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. When are we going to see a jab from these two? A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Douglas in that last round. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fighter. Get out there and get the job done.
Okay, you let him back into that fight, and that's his round.
Do what you're doing. You got food there. Just keep him on the end of that jab.
All right, now you're switching on. Get your mind back on the job. It was a god-awful round, I tell you. Now, come on. You're way better than that guy. You let him back into the fight.
I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking there for one shot at a time. Set it.
Come on, you're better than that. Need to go back out there.
He's ready to go. She's got to be...
And there's the bell for round 6. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Good counter punching. One punch could end this fight for either of these two heavyweights.
Todd, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the win. I've got to box him. I've got to frustrate him. I've got to humiliate him and show him how good a boxer I am. That's the only way you beat an aggressive fighter. Show your boxing skills. Step out the way. Don't fight fire with fire. Use brain over brawn.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Incredible work rate. That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. Generally speaking, you don't watch heavyweights to see a boxing match. You want to see a fist fight.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Whoa, Johnny! Patterson's rocked. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Douglas in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage. And there's the bell for round 7. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Left hook misses. Swing and a miss with the hook. When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
You've got to be courageous.
The referee taking a look here, and if the fighter can't see, the fighter can't fight.
Are you okay?
So the referee says fight on. And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. They're giving us a high-tempo show. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Douglas in that last round. That was almost... And we enter the 8th round. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Good counter punch. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. And now going for the finish.
Oh, I heard that never by saw it.
And down goes Douglas.
Oh, no, come on, get up. Get up, it can't be over.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Well, they're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
He's up, but for how long? Look at her. On the heels. Look at it's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. He just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. And he's out of there.
Pretty good start the first half of this round.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. Floyd Patterson's dazed.
Beautiful, sneaky shot to take his legs away from him.
It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go. Hold that thought! Whoa, wait a minute! What a shot! No surprise as we get a unanimous decision there.
What a whitewash. You know, that's skills, that's class, that's levels. One is up there, one is down there, but you know what? The loser is going to have to learn a big, hard lesson. I totally agree.